Hey everybody, welcome to The Way of the Void. This podcast is for entertainment purposes only. We are not experts, and everything we say should never be taken seriously. Thank you, and enjoy the show.
There is no other God. Satan killed him.
There it is.
I'm Eric.
I'm Cody.
That is Nikki.
Hello.
I love it. Start the episode and all three of us clearing our throats and mics.
Yeah. We can do that 15 seconds earlier.
Professional.
Anyway, you were telling me how masculine you are in the chest region and whatnot, and how shirts don't fit you.
No, I just think when a shirt doesn't fit, like when they're too small in the arms and like the shoulders, I just don't like the way that it feels. It feels too constricting.
Do you remember when you bought that one from like fucking Japan or something, and you got it and it was made out of like paper mache?
Motherfucker, no. It was made out of it had the exact consistency of like a fucking pillowcase. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it was just like there was like no cotton, like no give or anything.
Nothing.
Yeah. And then I fucking just tore through that. This fucking to ribbons.
It exploded. Confetti.
Yeah.
Confetti. Mm-hmm. Sick.
It was like a Dragon Ball Z episode. Like I just like turned.
The clothes blew off you.
Yeah. Let's see. Friend of the show, Gorilla Mind.
Yeah, sponsor.
Ooh. God damn.
Yeah, it's a
Nicky,
good one.
try this.
Yeah, Nick, you fucked up.
You fucked up, Nick. You got like that fucking donkeyest flavor, probably.
Citrus lime.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty damn good. Mm-hmm. That's black cherry vanilla, boy. Mm-hmm. Damn.
Start drinking it. I want you fucking pepped.
I'm still working on this little frosted lemonade.
Oh yeah, we went
What
to
the fuck is Alpha GPC?
Sounds smart.
Mm-hmm. Uridine monophosphate. Saffron extract.
Delicious.
Delicious. I like this little gun. It's like a cool fidget spinner.
Mm-hmm. Have you had much interaction with fidget spinners?
No, not really.
I think that might be a pretty good choice for you, bud.
Nikki's my fucking fidget spinner. I
know.
always
Yeah,
like to
thank you.
fucking play with him.
You can play with his little titties.
Yeah, and fucking squeeze his little ears and stuff whenever I'm feeling overly stimulated.
Yeah.
He likes it.
Little service animal.
Yeah, right, Nick?
Yeah, that's nice.
We took a special trip
Yeah.
to GNC because GNC is the only retailer that sells Gorilla Mind energy drinks, because there's a specific flavor I wanted to show Cody. Mm-hmm. And it's the only flavor they did not have.
Yeah. I was disappointed.
Yeah.
But then you turn me on to this one, and it's making up
This
for
one's
it,
good.
but
This
I
one-
bet the other one's fucking...
I will say this one is better.
Is it?
Yeah, it's
All
better.
right.
Yeah.
That is damn good.
Mm-hmm.
What's new?
Let me see. We just ate. I'm very full. I'm very broke. That was expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it didn't help that you got saddled with like, oh, we need the fucking 4 more frosted fucking lemonades. The
Yeah, it's
sweet
true.
treat.
Yeah, we were
The
going
Sweet
to
Treat Brigade got us.
we were going to go to Chick-fil-A.
The women came home and said, "Go get us frosted
Yeah,
lemonades."
so then
we were gonna go to barbecue.
We were gonna go to
and they
barbecue.
were like, "Fuck that! You guys are going to fucking Chick-fil-A to get us frosted lemonades. Now we're gonna fucking hit you." Mm-hmm. You know.
So I had to buy like a fucking baker's dozen of fucking frosted lemonades.
Yeah, satiate them.
Which I will say, pretty good time.
Yeah.
This frosted lemonades are fucking good.
Yo, no one is saying anything on the taste. That is a taste and class is required to get that drink. It's fucking amazing.
Do you like them, Nikki? Frosted lemonades?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's drinking one right now. I'm watching him like a fucking hawk to make sure he doesn't spill it on my fucking keyboard. Yeah. Are you a messy eater, Nick? You make a mess when you eat?
Yeah, I can. I mean, sometimes. Not usually, though.
Yeah, that's a yes. Okay.
I heard a weird story about a sugar container recently that seems to be evidence.
He wasn't
Look at
eating.
his
He wasn't eating the
Look
sugar.
at his face.
That was ridiculous.
He almost he did it. He did the fucking the same. He almost did the same stunt just now.
What do you mean?
So we ordered maybe too many
One too many, yeah.
buffalo sauce packets. And so Nikki had an extra buffalo sauce packet, and then he like waved it in my face, and he's like, "Hey, do you have like a place where you put it?" And then I pointed to like because I have like a bunch of jars, and like one jar is like miscellaneous accoutrement, like
From fast food restaurants.
yeah,
and
from
shit?
fast food restaurants. And then
Right.
we have one that's specifically Taco Bell fire sauce packets.
Because those are gold.
Yeah. And then I was just like, oh, it's over there. And one of those. And then I was just like, oh, it's cool though. You could just put it on the counter. And then he just like puts it on like the little like bookshelf that we have all of our spices. And I was like, that's not a counter.
Nick?
It's funny you say that because I was going to put it on the counter first, and then he directed me towards jars of random, goodies. And
No.
then I went towards there, and then he got upset.
No. So
Then this occurred.
No, I'll tell you exactly what fucking happened is. So what happened was he had the buffalo sauce in his hand,
All right.
and then he was gonna put it on the counter, and then I was like, oh no, it's in those jars right there, and then he just sits there, mouth agape, sitting there like
I
this.
see. And you didn't want to risk it.
I saw drool coming out, so then I was just like, okay, obviously
You spooked him.
this is too
Yeah.
much fucking mental gymnastics for him to fucking grab a lid and toss it in. So I was like,
This is too much information. Yeah.
just put it back, just put it on the counter. It's okay. And then he just like fucking willy-nilly just fucking puts it like,
In a drawer.
Oh, yeah.
It should have been wherever. Yeah.
and then I just said, that's not a counter. And then he totally gave me a goddamn look, which I knew he was like, it was too much correcting. It was too much
he
of
didn't
me
like
correcting.
that.
Yeah.
He doesn't like that.
He doesn't like it.
He doesn't like that. You think that he would stop doing shit all donkey, but
You know what? It's a very, I will say, me and Nikki,
if he doesn't like that, you would think.
me and Nikki have a very complex relationship because he fucking hates it. He hates it when people fucking like call him out or correct him or like a dick about things. And then I hate it when things are fucking done incorrectly,
Right.
which we both of us can't
Wow,
seem to
an
not.
unstoppable force
yeah,
meets an
we can't-
immovable object.
Yeah.
Yeah. He can't break through.
Well, it's okay.
Nick, anything to say?
No.
This sounds like you won. It sounds like you won. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
I'll say this one, much like the Sugargate, I was not witness to.
No, you weren't.
And it's conflicting because stories come out of both camps on what happened. And but I will say, having been the victim of Nikki's gaslighting before, I know I lean more towards that.
I will say though, I have been accused by multiple people, and especially now that the general public listens to my storytelling a little
Right.
bit more. I've been accused of embellishing stories.
Really?
Yeah. So that is an accusation that I've heard. It isn't true.
I would take it as I would take it as a compliment because you just take it as to tell a compelling. It's called storytelling. Is what it's called. Mm-hmm. All right, and if you guys want to take a shot at it, please step up and we'll listen to that fucking stuttering, awkward mess.
Yeah.
That you fucking call the truth, whatever.
The truth.
Relative.
Yeah.
It's what my man saw and felt in his heart.
Yeah.
That's kind of more what you go on. And what's more true than that? It's how I felt about the situation is what you'll get.
Well, yeah, that's how I interpret it. So it's like...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's the interpretation that I'm telling, you know?
Mm-hmm. But, you know, back to the matter at hand.
Yeah.
This is now Saucegate.
Mm-hmm.
That's what this will go down.
Yeah.
As. Do you think, because I was thinking about this one, do you think that it's like a slow ploy on Nikki's part? Because I was thinking about this, like if he's just going to slowly drive you insane from fucking...
This is absolutely fucking the case. What it
doing
is...
these subtle... Yeah.
You know, he does this to me every fucking... He fucking did this last episode.
I know.
But it didn't work because we fucking addressed it on camera.
You have to.
And so...
You put him in the corner and then he gets spooked.
With his fucking, you know, Chinese New Year fucking goggity gook and how much he fucking hates the United States. All this fucking commie garbage that I am not going to fucking...
They have 90%
I'm not going to
home
platform.
ownership.
I'm not
America
going to
has
platform
65.
on this fucking YouTube channel.
Doesn't the government own them? Not them?
Wait, what
Oh, what are you talking about?
He says
in China? No, the banks own in
90%
China.
home ownership is what he's started to yell.
You said 90% home ownership?
In China, yeah.
It doesn't count. The government
He's not-
owns it.
Yeah.
Does it count the bank owns it?
I don't know. I don't give a shit. I'm just saying you're wrong. But you know what though? Nikki? If I go and I say if I say, oh, that the bank, like the bank that owns like my fucking home, I'm like, oh, that bank is fucking full of shit and they fucking suck. You know what they're gonna do? Jack shit. But if you do that in China about the government, they'll put you in a goddamn black van. If they even have vans over there,
Black drone.
Yeah.
they'll put you in a black drone, come swoop you up.
Oh, did you hear those Waymo cars are piloted?
Are they?
Yeah, apparently. They're piloted by people in the Philippines.
Oh, you mean they're not like AI? They're like
Yeah.
Well, wait, what are we talking about?
I changed the subject to the Waymos.
Wait, no. I wanted to stay on that.
He changed subject.
No, not yet. You didn't. Fuck that. We need to start watching. I was thinking about this over the weekend. I get kind of worried about this now because if he is playing the long game,
Yeah.
the dude, he's the one out of the three of us that's deep in this MK Ultra shit.
Yeah.
That's deep in this government shit. And if he decides to experiment on us, we could be helpless, depending on Nikki's skill set.
No.
I thought about this.
I don't think he's experimenting on us. I think honestly he joined this this podcast to fucking gather information for the fucking Chinese government. Now, honestly, he's trying to fucking get state secrets out of me, especially.
Yeah, dude. That
he knows
fucking gorilla mind is hitting,
my
boy.
deep connections with supply chain management. You know what I mean? He knows he's trying to get some wiggle room around some fucking tariffs. He's fucking telling his overlords of fucking China how to fucking get around, surf and navigate our fucking laws. I won't be a part of it. I'm not going to platform it on my podcast.
Nikki, anything to say?
What? No. I'm just kind of blitzed on my mind and drinking this frosted lemonade. It's pretty tasty.
Pretty tasty, huh?
How's your energy drink?
I haven't tried it yet. I'm still drinking this thing.
I say you mix them.
Oh,
Lemon and kiwi and fucking vanilla.
I'll try it first.
no.
I'll try it. I don't think I've ever tried this one. Oh, that's weird. That's good though.
With a citrus rain.
That's like Sprite.
Yeah.
It's like Sprite. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's nice.
Oh, it's totally Sprite.
All right, what were you fucking talking about now? You were babbling about people in the Philippines playing video games? Or doing
The
something?
Waymo cars are piloted.
Explain to this numbskull what a fucking that is.
Oh, the Waymo
before we
cars?
start telling
Yeah.
the story.
You know, they're the autonomous taxis. They're up in the city and stuff.
Oh.
They're like
Cool.
the ones in LA that got stuck.
Explain to him what a taxi is.
They come and get you.
Thank you.
Anyways, they're piloted. There's people in the Philippines with the behind the virtual wheel. Apparently,
That's fucking insane.
Well, did you hear about that? What are those robots? The fucking friend of the show, Carlos's favorite billionaire.
Optimus. He named him Optimus.
Yeah. So you know those Optimus robots? It's like a robot butler that like you could buy
Right.
for like $100,000 and put in your fucking house. It's a Tesla one.
Yeah.
There's this other company, I believe it was a Chinese company, that is making like a way cheaper version of it. And it's like a little robot, you know what I mean? That you put in your house and can
Yeah.
do simple chores. It also came out that they are not autonomous, that it's somebody in fucking Thailand like piloting it. So that means that you just have a fucking person watching what you're doing.
Poor pilots, the shit they've seen. Can you imagine having one of those and then you find that out?
You're like, oh man, I did some weird shit in front of that
You're
robot.
like, I just been beating my meat.
Yeah, I made that.
all around the house.
I made that robot watch some weird shit.
Yeah. God, that would fuck. That sucks. Nikki, do you have one of these robots so you can send messages back to your fucking overlords?
No.
But he does pay a fucking Taiwanese guy to watch him do stuff around his house. Watch me do this.
Yeah.
Watch me. Watch me, boy.
Cook some miso cod
Yeah.
now.
Is that what you call him? Miso cod?
Yeah.
Good times.
That's a good name.
Yeah,
Yeah.
miso cod. Man, that got off the fucking rails.
Yeah,
quick.
it did. You get fired up when China's brought up. You get fired up. Yeah.
I don't get fucking wound up for anything.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No. I think that there's just a lot of factors.
Right.
know what I mean?
Right. With the problems facing this nation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
It's the Chinese.
Fucking real.
You were saying you don't get wound up.
You're lucky it jammed.
Oh, dude, it jammed. His fidget spinner's done. You're fucked. Now that focus is on you, Nick.
Careful, Nick. You're gonna blow your little pecker off. Perfect fucking size.
Back in business.
Back in
See?
business.
Look how relaxed he is now. Yep.
These are pretty good.
Yeah.
God
yeah,
damn.
they're fucking hitting. But yeah.
They didn't have the lean beef patty flavor. Friend of the show.
I hope a friend of the show. When's the last time you chatted with her?
You what?
I hope she's a friend of the show. When's the last time you chatted with her?
Never.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Oh well.
I
What
can
else is
tell
new?
she's a fan though. What else is new?
Yeah.
Nothing is new. I've been playing some computer games. That's been delightful. I've been working a whole shitload. That's not as delightful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been working on some artwork here and there. Haven't been painting much. I should probably really step that up. The painting. Because I got to get these things painted and then shipped out of my house.
You're painting him for people?
Yeah, that's what I usually do is I usually paint the army and then I sell it.
Gotcha. Right on. What about you, Nick? What have you been doing?
Nothing a whole lot. Just playing some Hunt again.
Oh, yeah. How are the boys?
The boys, Junior Hippie say hello.
What up, boys?
I noticed that they haven't been commenting lately, or Hippie hasn't been commenting.
No, it's no. You're right.
I wonder why.
Because he's busy fucking doing shit.
He did recently.
You
move.
guys.
He moved?
To where?
I don't know. Somewhere in Vegas.
Don't dox him.
Not in Vegas.
Very good, Nick. Very good.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
You ever watch that Fallout TV show?
I've seen clips.
Oh, okay.
I've never like sat down and watched. I heard it's like all right.
Yeah, it's good. If you're a fan of the games, it's like fucking spot on. It's really good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just finished that season 2.
They do take like they did change a bunch, right? They like had to.
Not really.
No,
Not
like
too
the
much.
the
I
ghoul
think they're
is
adding lore, if anything.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Because the ghoul isn't like with that Walter Goggins character. Is he in Fallout?
Well, no, they're just it's
Right.
like a story within the universe.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
Oh yeah, but they
Yeah.
didn't change anything. Really.
I think they're treating it as a video game.
Yeah, that's what they said. They said that the TV show they're considering it Fallout 5.
Oh,
So
really?
like, that's how much attention that like Bethesda's putting into writing it.
Oh, okay. That's smart. You don't have to. You get a little bit more freedom, but you're still operating in the universe and people love and shit.
Yeah.
But you're not actually taking characters from the video game, at least not yet. And you're doing like a different story.
There's actually one character that's in the video game, and they did change it a little bit, and people are all fucking twisted up about it.
Do you want to share?
Who is it?
Robert House.
Oh yeah.
So Robert House is was it Robco?
Yeah, it was Robco.
So before the bombs fell, he was like the CEO or founder of this company called Robco. They manufacture robots. So he's like one of the big wig Hughes, super rich. Like he's essentially like a Howard Hughes of the
Right.
Fallout world. And he essentially bought Las Vegas, and then kind of turned it into his personal little like playground kingdom. And then he also like hooked his fucking brain up into a computer. So like it's kind of like after the bombs fell and like the fucking TV show and like the video games take place like 200 years after the bombs fell.
Right.
He's still alive, but he's like stuck inside of a computer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but so it's like he's a little bit different, you know what I mean, than the video game, than the like 15-year-old fucking video game. He's like a different fucking actor, and people are even like up in arms about that. And you're like, it's not a fucking real person. It's like a fucking drawing. It's not a real person, so they have to get a real fucking actor. They used one of that guy from Mad Men that like always plays like the bad old guy. And
Oh,
stuff.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, the white-haired guy.
Yeah. And he played like Tony Stark's parents and dad and shit.
Yeah. Yeah, Howard Stark.
Yeah.
Right. No, I've never given it a shot. Maybe I'll check that out.
It's decent. It's good. Yeah, I like it. Nikki, do you like it? You're a Fallout fan.
I've only seen the first 2 episodes. I need to get into it more.
Wait, of the whole show?
Yeah.
Man, you're bad at watching TV, huh?
Yeah, I am.
I'm not very good at it either. What do you watch? Mostly YouTube?
Mostly YouTube. Yeah, pretty much it.
That's all I watch is pretty much YouTube.
I'm still a slave to the fucking apps.
Yeah, my wife will wrestle me into watching like one TV show a year, pretty much.
You guys will pick like a fucking True Detective.
There's like
or
a show that
Yellow
like
Jackets or
I'll
something
also
that.
like, yeah. And so like me and her will watch every episode together and stuff, you know? And but like besides that, like I don't watch fucking anything.
Me and the wife are fucking hard to please, but like when we find whatever it is, we'll fucking exhaust it. Like for a while, it was Dragon Ball Z. We fucking went through that a couple times.
There's a
right?
lot of that. So.
Yeah. We went through all of it. And then now it's wrestling. Like we'll just fucking put that on. Rather than like on the weekends and shit, we'll like try to go find a movie or something like that to watch and shit like that. But god damn, it's fucking dismal.
I just found out that Sam Raimi made that new movie that was that stereotypical island movie I'm the
Yeah.
captain now with the lady. She's treated like shit.
Oh, it's a remake, isn't it?
I don't know. It's kind of like there's a
They
lot of
made
movies
one.
like that.
Yeah, they
There's
made
a lot of movies
one.
like that.
Yeah, they made a ton of them like that. But I thought I remembered that I think there's like a fucking Rutger Hauer movie that's where, because basically the one he's talking about is like they dickhead boss and lady get marooned like in a shipwreck, and then like the obviously
I'm the captain now.
I'm the captain now. It takes like she gets all fucking crazy, he gets all fucking crazy, and then it's kind of like who's gonna survive on this island, you know? And but they've made like a ton of movies like that. But I thought this one particularly was a remake.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I just found out it's a Sam Raimi film. So I mean, most of his movies are pretty much fun. I think all of them. I'm down
Dude,
to see
we should
that.
go to that fucking Undertone movie when it comes out. It's about a paranormal
down.
podcast.
Undertone?
Yeah, it's been it's getting a little bit of attention because it's like all done with sound. Like so, there's like one character that's like on film, and she plays like a paranormal podcast host.
Yeah.
And then she gets sent like a series of 10 recordings from this like pregnant couple, and it's their like paranormal experiences and shit. But it's supposed to be fucking terrifying.
What's the movie with the Bigfoot movie you watched recently with the scorned lover out in the woods? He's describing it as wild, some serial killer lady.
The lesbian serial killer one?
Yeah, but then there's Bigfoot as well.
Yeah.
What's the name of that movie?
I think it exists.
Exists. Okay.
Yeah.
I wanted to watch
It's
that.
fucking wild. Because at first, like, dude, you go through the entire thing and you're like, oh, because they kind of lead you to think Bigfoot's real, but then what you think is the other shoe dropping is that like she's the killer. She's a serial killer, and then you don't realize that, like, yeah, she's a serial killer, but she killed a fucking female Bigfoot, too. And so Bigfoot's showing up pissed, and he's your fucking protagonist. It was tight. It was not a bad Bigfoot, either. It was pretty well done. He throws that bitch all around his fucking cabin. He's pissed.
So are you telling me that podcast movie, only one person is in it?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what they say.
That sounds weird.
I think on camera, I think other people like talk to her on the phone and stuff, and like are in the recordings, obviously.
That's weird.
Yeah,
It sounds like a very cheap movie to make.
It's like
know.
EVP stuff.
Yeah, it seems like that. The white noise kind of shit.
Ooh.
Yeah, remember White Noise? Mm-hmm. That was a good one. I'm pumped on this fucking Mummy movie. I want more of that.
Mummy. Who made that? Did somebody cool make it?
The one that's coming out?
Yeah.
Lee Cronin, yeah. So he did that Evil Dead Rise movie.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we talked about that a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, I'm pumped on that. I want to see more of that shit.
What if it's too spooky?
What's up?
What if it's too spooky?
Stay home, man, you baby.
No, for you. What if it's too spooky?
No, I don't think so. I think I'll be all right. I think I'll be all right. It's about a
Has there ever been a movie that's been too spooky for you?
I don't know about too spooky, too disturbing though. Definitely. Like I wouldn't too disturbing. I finished them, but there's definitely been ones that I'll never like revisit. The Girl Next Door. That movie's fucked. That movie is fucked up.
Is that the one where the guy finds the girl? Oh no, the Girl Next Door. I saw that. Yeah. I saw that on Netflix.
Yeah. It was on there for a while in the early days.
Yeah. That one is.
It's very fucking rough.
Is that a true story?
Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, that lady seems cool.
Fuck, dude.
Jesus.
That actress fucking went hard. She's like, oh, she's scary in that fucking film. But like, shit, yeah, that one was definitely a rough hang. I don't know if they've ever been too fucking spooky. When I was a little kid, yeah. When I was a little kid, dude, the 1990s, it fucked me up. Like the one from 1990, the Tim Curry one, that one fucked me up. Yeah. And I wasn't allowed to watch it, so I had the door open in my room, and the living room was like in front of the wall to my room.
And you're watching it?
No, my dad had an aquarium behind the couch, and so when I was sleeping on my bed, I could just see the reflection of the TV and the glass of the aquarium, dude, and fucking Tim Curry showed up with those fucking teeth, and I was a fucking wrap, dude. It was fucking done. Because I was born in 88, so I was fucking like 3 or 4 when that fucker dropped. I was fucking terrified. I remember that one fucked me up. How about you?
I'm trying to think. I think I saw some of a Freddy when I was too young.
Yeah, some of those can get you
You know
because
what
they
I
get
mean? Yeah.
like the needle fingers.
Yeah,
are
like I
fucking
think I
too
saw the
much.
very first Freddy like at my grandma's house, like,
I'll bet.
and I think I was like walking in through the like living room, and
Yeah.
like I just was like, oh,
I bet I can guess what scene sticks out.
which one?
Is it the one that got you? Is it one because it's like a famous one for getting people? He shoves a fucking big ass Q-tip in this like deaf kid's ear.
No, I think it
It's
was just
fucked.
him in the
Yeah.
very first movie when he's walking around
really?
in the alley and
Yeah,
shit.
the first movie has
Yeah.
like a different fucking tone,
different vibe,
than the
huh?
rest of them. Yeah,
Yeah, I remember that really.
he's not funny in that bitch at all.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, it's kind of funny how things evolve into like, because it, like essentially like what Jason evolved into, where he's like a fucking
Yeah, well,
like,
yeah, the first one he wasn't even in it.
no, yeah,
I mean, kind of the last scene, but
Yeah.
they just added that.
yeah, they just added Nikki at the last part. Get it, Nick?
Yep. He's just kidding, Nikki.
Yeah. No, I just don't go see movies a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I should probably watch more movies. It'd probably.
You buy a fuckload of them.
I do buy a lot of shit. I buy a lot of movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like owning them.
Yeah.
I like throwing them on whenever
You got something else going on?
the desire strikes, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. There's not much that comes out anymore. It's all this Marvel bullshit.
Yeah, and then that stuff's like not even good. I think like somebody was saying yesterday that they're watching like the Mr. Wonderful or Mr. Wonder TV show.
Wonder Man?
Wonder Man. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
And they're like, it's a Marvel show. And I'm like,
Cool.
I don't even know last time I fucking even turned on Disney Plus.
We don't have it anymore.
Oh, really?
we
Yeah, I
canceled
can't
it.
think of.
We took that college course on how to fucking cancel from it and
Yeah, that'll do.
eventually got it done. So we wrote our thesis.
Yeah, but I've been Fallout is on Amazon, and they have a fucking lot of fucking commercials on their TV shows now.
We paid for the premium. We don't.
We pay for premium too.
Yeah.
The commercials in it still.
Are they?
Yeah,
Fuck, we don't watch it.
yeah.
like that.
We have premium and Prime and all that shit, and it's
There's some that you just can't get away.
no, you can't. It's like 2 minute. It's like 2 or like 3 minutes of like solid commercials, like in the middle of your show.
Fuck that. Mm-hmm. Fuck that. It's just becoming cable again.
It is 100%.
Yeah, it's just becoming cable
It's just
again.
digital cable.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. You think about it, not everybody has DirecTV, kind of. It's all just a bunch of fucking streaming apps through your Wi-Fi.
Well, if you think about it, it's even more expensive because when you had cable, you just paid for cable.
Yeah.
But with the apps, you have to pay for the internet and the fucking apps.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
they get you twice.
Yeah.
And
Agreed.
I'm sure the same corporations own the fucking everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah. God damn, dude. You
Nick-
made me want to go cancel a bunch of shit.
Nick, you're right. The Chinese wouldn't do this shit.
No.
You're a fucking pussy. I just fucking caught you in that. It would be worse. It would be worse. Yeah, it's gonna be worse.
Oh, he used his own tricks. His psychological warfare. Oh, he's pissed.
So what are like insurance companies that own like fucking doctor things and they own like just labs and medicines,
Yeah.
pharmacies. You can only
Yeah.
get this medicine at a specialty pharmacy.
Yeah.
Which we coincidentally own that too. You can
so-
only get it from us.
So I know your long-winded, pathetic attempt at whatever the fuck you're saying. I am not
have a weird monopoly on certain things.
I am not saying that whatever weird system this is good by any means, but the Chinese are sure as fuck are not going to take us over. Impossible.
Yeah. Yeah.
Impossible?
Impossible. 100% impossible. Never will happen. Cannot happen.
What if that war in Iran starts popping off and then American goes over there with our big ass carriers and then Russia and Iran and China are like, fuck this noise. And then our weird diplomatic ties with the rest of the world is like, oh, we're super pumped on America too. And then some of those hypersonics imagine to come down, hit a couple carriers. And then we pop off a nukey dookie. But I guess nobody wins then. Never mind.
Well, okay. So we have 9 carrier groups with like super carriers that are nuclear powered super carriers that are like cities on the ocean. You know what I mean? They have like hundreds of warships around them, have nuclear weapon capabilities. You know what I mean? Have like stealth bombers, all this crazy shit. We have like 12 of those in the world. You know what I mean? 9 of them are on that side of the hemisphere. Fucking China can't even get out of their fucking sea. They can't even patrol their fucking sea. Iran, okay. They did a fucking super fucking good job.
I'm just saying, there's a word for this. It's called hubris.
Yeah,
and it's a word that's been like used multiple, like as far as I know, it kind of correctly, and just kind of looks like it's kind of the thing.
That's true. Well,
and they have been developed these missiles for those things. This is what they are for.
That's true. Well, okay, I will say in your defense, you know what I mean, because like China does have military bases in every single country in the world. And then China can also, like, their entire military could get, like, bolstered and be, like, foots in the ground anywhere in the world in 24 hours. Oh, wait, that's us. Okay. Fuck. We have fucking military all over the fucking place. We fucking shut off fucking...
Saying
dude, they shut off fucking Russia's economy.
You're saying America can't lose. We're just saying it's a comic. You're saying it's like, what do you mean, America? Are you joking?
I'm not saying America can't lose.
Easily.
I'm not saying America can't lose. I'm just saying the scenario that you are suggesting is fucking fanciful.
Well, I'm just saying there must be a charge of, okay, you know how like America came like top dog after World War II and Britain took a little step back into being fucking a fucking joke.
Nikki,
then it's gonna be us next.
Nikki,
we're gonna go way of
Nikki.
Fucking
we became
Spain.
top dog in 1776.
What?
We became top dog.
We became top dog in fucking 1981 when I was fucking born. That's fucking clear as fucking day. No, Nick, no. But I hear you. Okay, I hear you. You know, your feelings are valid. I see you.
You're holding space for him?
Yeah, I'm holding space for you.
Oh, fuck. Nick, does that feel good?
I see that you are in your truth. But fuck you. You're wrong. You're fucking a defeatist, Nick.
Nikki, would you...
It's central planning. It's when you build a city first and populate it afterwards. Then you get all kinds of wonky ass roads like a Salinas.
Back at Ghost City. Ghost City, dude. No, motherfucker. No, it's a fucking ghost city. There's no one's living in that shit. They're fucking dumps. They're literally fucking
tofu dredge.
They're fucking
it's
fucking scaffolding with fucking glass and paint around it.
It's not a real building. See the fire?
It's not a real building. What's this? Okay.
He got you on that, huh? Dude, he brought up the fucking ghost cities again. It's called central planning, he says. Build the city.
No, it's a fucking Ponzi scheme. It's a development, state-run fucking Ponzi scheme. They're printing their own fucking money. Their shit's gonna collapse in fucking 4 months.
Didn't you say talking about America or China? What is it?
Well,
oh, he's trying to say he got you.
Yeah, that's fine. He can say whatever he wants. And I'm not saying that we don't have our own fucking wild fucking corruption here. And I'm not saying that this is the best system in the best country, but I'm not saying that it's like, but China's not gonna fucking take over.
Nikki, I have a question. Do you think that like the way the Chinese government operates now would be better? Or do you just think that it's an inevitability or something?
It seems slightly better just because corporations have a fucking stranglehold on like everybody, and they pretty much say like what's up with our government. We don't really have like representatives like hella rich people do, and corporations have representatives.
And
but
who the fuck is
Americans
Dianne Feinstein?
she represents
I've been
us,
fucking.
us lefties in California.
I've been voting for that lady since fucking I was born.
I knew I was lighting a powder keg with that one. Okay, so you kind of just see the good in the system that they have as opposed to the one that you're currently in.
Yeah, I guess.
Right.
I think it's more an inevitability. I'm just saying they're going to be in charge of the hegemony.
I will say, for Nick's fucking deluded, fanciful thinking, I will say the Chinese are like an empire that's lasted for thousands of years, and I've heard that the government thinks of like they see themselves as they think of like thousands of years in the future. You know what I mean? Where it seems like America could only see 4 years into the future because of like how our system is
What the Chinese have like some saying like Trump's heralding in the century of prosperity for China.
Yeah. They say that?
Yeah.
Well, you say a lot
This
of
is
shit.
our century of humiliation. I think that started in 2001.
You say a lot of shit that no one gives a fuck about either.
Yeah, but I'm right though usually.
No, you're fucking not. You're fucking right. No, you're fucking not.
We're right about Trump winning back in 12 years ago, where the fuck that was.
Well, that's true.
He called Venezuela.
He did call Venezuela.
Yeah. Yeah.
Called Trump winning again. Like as soon as Biden won the primary, I was like, "Oh, get ready for Trump to win the presidency."
I don't think that you were the.
No, I said it.
I know, but I
said it to
think
all-
that you were with a couple other 100 million people too.
Oh,
that
yeah.
saw that coming.
Well, not 100 million, maybe a few hundred. I
I
mean,
think a lot of people. The second time, I was
Maybe
on
right.
that bandwagon.
oh, I was
He's
just saying,
gonna win.
as soon as Biden won the
First time I'll give you.
I
The
was
second
like, get
time, I
ready
think
for everybody
everybody
to
knew
learn.
Pretty much when I saw the writing on the wall, I think I already talked about this on the fucking
that. Yeah, people are gonna hate this.
I don't give a fuck. If they don't fucking like it, make your own fucking podcast that no one listens to. Go fuck yourself. You know what I mean? I need something to do on the fucking weekends. Okay?
Yeah.
Anyways, is that how poorly the media I'm not saying it wasn't, but how poorly the media portrayed the Afghanistan pullout. You know what I mean? And just like how poorly managed it seemed from outsiders' perspective, you know? That's when I kind of knew where I was just like, oh, the fucking tables are fucking turning on this guy. Like, you know what I mean? Like popular opinion is changing on Biden. And then after the Ukraine war started and like how hard he went on like the Ukraine stuff and how like popular opinion, not everyone's opinion, but like I think the majority of the American public did not support like how much support we were giving them. Ukraine,
Yeah.
you know? And I feel like that's when like things really started like nose diving, you know what I mean?
Knows that once you got people starting to question the money and what it's used for,
Yeah,
it
exactly.
was fucking toast.
Yeah, just because like our economy was doing really shitty, and then it just seemed like we were fucking throwing money at like all this fucking crazy shit.
The shit that they were bringing up, you were like, that can't be real. And you're like, yeah, it is. And you're like, you dig into it a little bit and you're like, oh, fuck. Jesus, it is. But
My whole thing is that I just don't foresee the future of like any country being like a real superpower. You know what I mean? Like I feel like it's kind of like I feel like our country's already kind of divided up into like a handful of fucking like ultra fucking billionaires and like corporations. And I feel like that system is just going to spread to the rest of the superpowers as well. My
interesting
opinion.
theory. Your rebuttal, Nick.
No, he is right.
Well,
You know what I mean? And so the one thing that that China is different from the United States is where like it's very clear the corruption that we have here, and that like billionaires and like and corporations, like how much like their like fingers are in the government, and how much they pull strings in the government,
right.
And in China, I will say that it's kind of the opposite, where the government's fingers are in all their corporations.
Right.
So it's like the government is kind of run like a corporate entity over there.
Interesting. I think everybody in this room can agree on one thing. That's that pokey sucks dick
I don't
as
like
a food.
I don't like pokey.
Yeah. Yeah.
You guys have unrefined palates, and you guys never had really good poke, apparently. Get some tuna fish out of a can, put some seeds on it, and call it a day.
Yeah, that's what
I was
pokey.
trying to unite us, Nick.
That's what pokey is. Yeah, we're trying to
All right. After
to bring
your guys' fucking manifestos, you want to get into this?
let's take a quick break.
Okay. Dude. Did you unpause it?
Yeah, we're gone.
What happened? I just stepped out of the room when I had to use the restroom.
He likes Russia too. He fucking got all hip into about how much Putin rules.
Yeah, I like the Russian people. They seem like a hardy stock. Ukrainians, yeah. We Britain, gross. Who else?
Who? I just saw the Armor Core 4 is on sale for $30.
I like the Irish.
What?
Should I buy it?
Armored Core, absolutely. It's a badass game.
Do you have it?
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, this is the cheapest I've ever seen it. I might get it.
Cool.
I've been on a real robot kick lately
Good.
in video
That's
games.
good.
No, Nikki's just trying to fucking
No,
rile
boys,
us
let's
up.
not get back in the political realm.
He's just trying to rile us up.
No, let's not get back in the political realm. Let's talk about something we can all agree fucking rules. Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A is good.
Yeah, dude.
We just had it.
Yeah,
it
it was
was
good.
delicious. Their fried chicken sandwiches are fucking dank, boy.
Yeah. Did I tell you about my fucking beef with Instagram brand?
Oh yeah, do tell. Tell the podcast.
I was fucking pissed. So I had ordered an air freshener, and
How much is air freshener?
like $6.
How much is the shipping?
That was like, I think another 6 or 8, something like that. It was fucked. Whatever. USPS. Right. And then it took forever. Now, granted, I did order this like mid-December, late December. So I know it's around the holidays and shipping's kind of fucked all the time. But this is like a month plus. Right. And I reached out a couple times. So then I reached out and I wasn't as nice as I should have been. Then they got back to me. And when they got back to me, they explained that it just takes a while. And then I thought it kind of weird because they pointed out that they're not Amazon. And I was like, my initial response was like, that okay, that's cool. But USPS sucks. It's always sucked. Like, I guess back when it was the only option, then it was fine. But like, it sucks now. Trying to report a problem on that is a fucking goddamn nightmare.
Oh, like a lost shipment.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah.
You're just at their mercy. There's zero customer service. So I told them, like, dude, just because some fucking evil corporation exists doesn't make some inept, defunct government entity fucking rule by default.
Wait, so are they saying? Wait,
they're basically their point was to be more patient, right? But I just pointed out that like
are they saying? But are they saying to be more patient with them or with their mail service?
with their mail service, I guess.
Or
So then they said the fucking thumbs up emoji on that last one that I sent, and this is after like they get in touch with me. I apologized and everything, and they seemed to accept the apology, right? And then they said that, and then I said the USPS sucks. You're not going to convince me of that. So then like 3 days later goes by, and I get another message, and it was like, I was trying to say you should be more patient. This is like, I don't know. It's like this them. This is their Instagram, by the way. And I didn't see it forever. And then I fucking look at it again, and I was like, what the fuck? And then I like, leave it alone, whatever. Then like a couple hours, I noticed that a couple hours after that message, there's another one that says like, enjoy the air freshener, goodbye, and an exclamation point. And I was like, word. So when I noticed both of them, I fucking sent them one back, and I fucking was fucking pissed because I was fucking my customer, right? Mm-hmm. But yeah, it was glorious. I think I got blocked.
what's the name of the company?
Horrid Realm.
Horrid Realm. I looked it up after you told me.
Yeah.
Because we were texting about this.
Yeah.
And I looked it up and I follow them. They make some good hats.
Yeah.
I've never purchased anything from them.
Good luck. You let me be the first one to tell you. You fucking you need patience.
That Amazon word is a little asking you to be patient, but in a fuck you form.
Yeah.
They're being cute.
Yeah. Yeah. And I fucking didn't appreciate that. I call him a pretentious little fuck. He got all pissed.
There's this company that I purchased some like pins, I think, or like some patches and shit like a year or two ago called something shrimp.
Shrimp sauce.
Shrimp sauce. That's
Yeah.
the one.
Yeah.
And
I never
so-
ordered anything from him, but I know the one.
And so like I remember I ordered some things from them, and then I'm not gonna sit here and say that I have a problem, but I do buy a lot of shit. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
And like viral marketing works wonders on me.
Oh, it fucking gets me.
Gets me.
It gets
you know
me
what I mean?
all the time.
So like a lot of times, like I'll like see a T-shirt or like I'll see like some patch or a pin or stickers. Stickers get me a lot.
I remember when I got the fucking Caitlin Clark.
Yeah. Yeah.
T-shirt. I took it off, and you were like, "You motherfucker,"
Because I had been
sitting in a cart with you forever.
That one had been sitting in my cart for a long time. Yeah, I wonder if our girls are ever going to come back.
I know.
Anyways, that's here nor there.
Oh,
but
well.
anyway, so shrimp sauce, I bought some stuff from them, and then I was just like looking at my like my PayPal like receipts and shit, and then I was like, oh yeah, I haven't gotten this. It was like a month and a half ago. And so like I sent him an Instagram message, and then I didn't get anything back. You know what I mean?
Right.
And then I emailed the company with my like, my purchase order number and all that sort of shit. I didn't get anything back from me. And then I was just like, oh, okay, well, fuck them. And then, so then I like contacted PayPal, and I was like, yeah, I never fucking received this. And then, you get a response real fucking quick. When
they take the money back.
When you go through PayPal and they start like an investigation or whatever,
Yeah.
you get a fucking motherfucking response quick from the people. And then they were just like, oh, and they're like, oh, hey, yeah, we saw your message. We've been working on it. And I'm like, okay, cool. A fucking response would have been cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I wouldn't have to escalate it to your boss, PayPal. And so then they're like, oh yeah, we'll reship the stuff. You know what I mean? And I'm like, okay, cool. Like reship it, you know? And then that took fucking forever to get to me, you know?
Where are they based out of?
I don't fucking know, but it was like, it's here in America. Sorry, Nick. You know, and so it took,
It's not some TV shit.
so it took, but it took like way longer, you know what I mean? Because I'm like,
right.
like anywhere in the United States you mail from should be here within a week or a week.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
They might outsource it. They don't actually make it until they get an order, and so they get it from some fucking out of country sting. Maybe have to get it from Vietnam.
I don't like
We
that.
don't make anything here.
I don't.
It's all right. It's all right.
That's not true. People make stuff here.
Yeah, that's true.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I make a little bit.
And so anyways, it finally gets here. And then I like emailed him back. I was just like, "Oh, by the way, like the stuff got here." You know what I mean?
Right.
And then they're just kind of like, "Oh, well, if the other package ever turns up, can you mail it back?" Like kind of snotty about it. And I was just like, sure. I'm like, and I was just like, yeah, sure. I would like, yeah, thank you for giving me a fucking chore to do.
Yeah.
You know? And then like they sent me back another thing and they're like, oh, hey, by the way, we have a subscription service now where it's like $20 a month and we send you like pins and stickers and shit like that. And then I was just like, okay, am I ever gonna? Am I? Yeah, and I was just like, I would love to give you $20 a month for me never to get my shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then so then it was like this like back and forth, and I was just like, you know what? Fuck you.
That's how you ended that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah. It feels it's an undescribably fucking intoxicating feeling when you have like some evil fucking heinous corporation, but it actually has to work for you now. You know, like when you opened up the investigation with PayPal and you just show up with your fucking dog on a leash, PayPal, like this thing wants to tear you the fuck apart. Like,
That happened recently. The exact same scenario happened recently where I bought some stuff for like some miniature stuff. So the people that make Warhammer, they have like Space Marines, but there's like a bunch of different Space Marine chapters.
Right.
But they never really make specific things for the chapter. Like they don't make these cool shoulder pads and stuff like that. Like it's in the artwork, but they don't really make it that much, you know? So there's this guy that like makes special shoulder pads with like the logos and stuff on them, you know? And I usually, anytime I'm like making Space Marines, I'll like buy shoulder pads from this guy, you know?
Right.
And he sends them to me, and these ones, for some reason, they got like stuck in customs because he's from Canada. They got stuck in customs for like ever, you know what I mean? Or like they just never showed up. And I sent him an email, and he's like, "Oh yeah, something's going on with like UPS. Like, did you try contacting UPS?" And I'm just like, "No, I'm contacting you. You could fucking contact UPS." You know what I mean? I'm like, "No, like I didn't."
Yeah.
And then he left me on red, you know, and then like another month goes by, and then I'm like, oh well, fuck this. So then I just contacted eBay again, and then I was not eBay but PayPal, and I was just like, yeah, I never got my shit, whatever. And then this motherfucker calls me, and then he's like all like a fucking apologetic and like all this other shit, and then he essentially like he refunds me. And then like refunds me extra money, you know what I mean?
Oh,
and he's just like, "Oh yeah, don't need to make an investigation. Here's your refund." And I was like, "Okay, cool, thank you." You know what I mean? And then he's just like, "Oh, we got some new Dark Angel stuff if you like want to reorder." I'm like, "Yeah, I'll fucking get right on that."
Yep, it's the Wild West on the internet.
It is. It's a Wild West,
but it works in your favor though. Dude, I'll never use you again.
Yeah, I probably won't use them again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I've gotten tons of shit from them too.
Yeah, well, guess what? They're not the only game in town.
Especially now.
Nope, they can't be.
Yeah.
They cannot be.
Should we talk about your topic?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
You're gonna fucking give me life lessons over air freshener? Boy, I went straight to Amazon, bought air freshener.
What was the air freshener?
It was a little goblin.
Was it cool?
You know what? I mean to bring that up, dude. I think they're biting some style because this thing looks eerily like your specific art style. Like crazy eerily like your specific art style with like the jagged fucking lines and like the blocked out. Like it's wild. I'll show it to you.
Typical.
Yeah, I'll show it to you. Everybody's trying to steal.
Everyone's trying to steal.
Everybody's trying to steal. All right, bots, listen up. This one was so creepy. I found this one by happenstance. They're making it. I think they're making a documentary. Somebody made a documentary. But this story, we're going to have to go over to our favorite fucking state. What's our favorite state?
Florida.
It's
Fucking
Florida. Very good, Nick. Where the fuck were you, Stutters?
Wuhan for fucking whatever Nick was fucking on the tip of his tongue.
Oh, yeah, no. He doesn't like states. He likes provinces.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Yeah. You should see him right now, dude. He's got the fucking Raiden hat on.
Yeah.
He's a Fu Manchu in the corner.
Motherfucker. Yeah.
So this story, dude,
Yeah,
check.
he's dressed like a fucking 1950s fortune teller.
Whatever turned Tom Hanks into an adult and big.
Yeah.
It's okay, Nikki. I'm sorry. Eric, what if I was to tell you that there was a high school in the Sarasota region of Florida, and in that high school, there was a principal who liked to refer to himself as a doctor, and he was hypnotizing his students without parental consent. He was also hypnotizing staff. And what if I told you that 3 of them died?
The staff or the kids?
The kids.
How did he hypnotize them?
Well, for that, it's pretty wild. I'm speaking of today's episode is going to be the Northport hypnotization scandal. I picked a lot of words for this one. Sorry about that.
Thank you.
I was like, let's see how this little motherfucker does tracing hypnotization.
Hopefully I'll spell it right.
Yeah.
Did I tell you the what happened to me with the ayahuasca episode?
Oh, fuck, dude. Isn't it a bitch?
Dude, no, it's crazy because I Googled ayahuasca. I Googled it wrong, by the way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Totally fucking...
It's an impossible word to spell.
I think I spelt it with an I.
Like you fucking should.
So anyways, so I'll go on a little tangent. So I fucking spell out ayahuasca all phonetically and fucked up into Google. And then it gives me the little correction.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, cool. Of course. You know what I mean? Yeah.
You hit that.
I hit the correction, spells it out. So then I put it in my little program and then draw the fucking the thumbnail. You know what I mean? The logo and everything.
Right.
Make the thumbnail. You know what I mean? I go into Canva. I make the intro. All this other shit. Plop the intro into iMovies. Make the entire episode. And then I fucking put the logo, the thumbnail in the episode like I usually do. And then I completely upload it to fucking YouTube, everything. And then I randomly put it on Instagram and I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna advertise the thumbnail, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And so I put it in Instagram. And then when I type in the dark side of ayahuasca,
Right.
I just copy and paste it, put it in there, and then it changes the spelling completely. And I was like, what the fuck?
What is that?
I'm like, what's that? And then I Google
what they spelled out.
I Google what they spelled out, and then it's all this ayahuasca stuff. And I'm like, what the fuck? So then I put in how I spelt it, and then Google fucking literally says, this is a commonly used incorrect spelling of ayahuasca. And I'm like, what the fuck? So then I had to fucking redo the entire episode.
Oh,
It's
fuck.
Okay. It's all right. It's what I get.
We'll come up with a shorter name for this. We can call it the strange case of George Kenny.
George Kenny.
So George Kenny is a principal. Now, George Kenny started working at the Northport High School, I think in 2001.
Oh, this is recent.
Yeah,
history.
dude.
Recent
This is a creepy ass story. Okay. So around this time, there's a lot of fucking pressure on schools testing for funding and shit like that, and for the kids and whatnot. The FSTAT testing, like what we have, the STAR testing. Your standardized testing and stuff. This dude has always kind of been. He fancies himself a. One of the, just really into the human mind and helping folks. And so he gets involved with the Omni Institute. This place is fucking creepy. The Omni Institute is basically, it's a Swiss company that has a campus in Switzerland, but they also have campuses here. And the purpose of the campus is to teach people the methods they need to hypnotize others. Basically, you sign up, you get an 8-day course. Sounds pretty legit, right?
Sounds legit, yeah.
And then after that, you are a fucking hypnotherapist. Now, if you're asking how did this kind of start, the teacher, the principal, he originally kind of starts these there's psychology, kind of AP courses and stuff in these high schools and stuff. And that's where kind of originally it starts. And the kids, there's a bunch of accounts from the kids of fucking how it started. So he would do shit that he would, you would see it like a carnival sideshow or like the fair, where a bunch of people stand in the front of the room and he has you fucking bark like a dog or something. There's something like that. And then he starts using it for stress. He starts using it for helping students with test stress or athletic performance stress, the big game, if they have a scholarship coming or something like that, somebody to scout them maybe. And he starts doing these sessions with students and stuff, and they start to get real weird. He did it to staff that would have problems and managing their pressures in life and stress and stuff like that. Now, when you look at the Omni Group, I find it pretty funny that their campuses here are Las Vegas, Florida, Marlboro, Virginia, I think, and Atlanta, Georgia. And you can almost see what the little you can kind of tell on a map, oh, you started this one so people can stop gambling. You started the Marlboro one because people are probably smokers, where Marlboro originated. I'm sure there's substance abuse that this kind of shit's used for, but all of the Omni Group shit is super weird. They talk about being on the forefront of fucking hypnotherapy. They talk about scientifically discovering new patterns and states of hypnosis and shit. But their longest fucking course is 8 days.
Damn.
Yeah. So eventually there's a field trip, and there's a bunch of accounts that come from this field trip. And this is where it gets real fucking spooky. So one student said that oh, you on the Omni Group? Yeah, isn't it fucking creepy?
How much is it? Sign up for a course.
Yeah, it's 8 days. It's 60 hours.
Yeah. Yeah, you can do hybrid. You can do it remotely.
Ooh.
Yeah. You learn how to hypnotize people.
I'm going to hypnotize Nikki.
While you're playing video games with them?
Yeah.
So there's a field trip, and this principal, Dr. Kenny, he gets a bunch of the students, they say about 30 of them, in his hotel room. And then from then on, the students lose time. There's a bunch of different accounts that are from this court testimony, because this eventually reached civil court, not criminal court. One student says that George hypnotized him and told him while he was in the state that he won't be able to recognize his room numbers or anything that's written down. It'll all look like Chinese. Sounds like heaven, huh, Nick? Right? Fuck yeah.
You gotta learn them sooner or later.
Yeah. Is that about the story?
It has a price on there.
Yeah.
Was it
Damn.
2,750?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a fucking steal.
Right?
Yeah.
Right? For learning this shit?
Yeah.
So this kid gets lost for over an hour. People are looking for him because he's confused and frightened because he can't read anything. And he can't look at numbers. They all look like Chinese symbols and shit till he fucking snaps out of it. Another kid lost time.
What was that kid's name? Was it fucking Nicky Q?
These ones are all suppressed as they were minors with the time they made the statements. But this is all taken from like transcripts and shit, where one student said that he woke up in his bed and hours had gone by. He was wearing women's pantyhose. He had smeared red lipstick on his face, and he had money that he couldn't account for.
Holy shit.
Right?
How much money do you have?
Fuck, I don't know. He didn't say. I didn't say any of the shit.
Probably fucking pretty penny.
That's pity money. The lipstick was his kind of calling card. He would do that one a lot. He would have kids put on lipstick and shit and then smear it around and stuff and like have as like to show the other kids like look how hypnotized they are. Like he'd take like the jock kid
Yeah.
and then fucking put him in this hypnotizing state and then have him put on lipstick, you know, like look, the fucking jock kid would never do something like this, you know.
I've always thought him hypnotizing was fake.
Well, it kind of developed.
Yeah.
Like the stuff that you're talking about, like the fair, you know, we've all seen that, bark like a dog and stuff like that. A lot of that is, I guess you could consider it a form of hypnosis, but a lot of that you're relying on people not wanting to ruin the good time.
Okay.
You know, people will bark like a dog or do whatever for the most part, because a lot of that is the pressure that like, if you don't, then everybody's gonna know it's fake and you know, come on, we're all trying to have a good time here. It plays on you not wanting to be the one to be like, this is bullshit, right? Because nobody wants to be that guy that's up on that stage. And a lot of those start off with plants and stuff, but hypnosis is a real thing, as we know now, and they've developed ways to do it. So it gets a little more hairy because this dude was doing this for 3 years before he ever went to the Omni group.
Oh.
He had gotten most of his cool knowledge that he was doing in these sessions from self-help DVDs on hypnosis that he would watch. And then,
Yeah.
so there's some things to be learned about hypnosis too, especially when you're dealing with like a child, is basically it shouldn't ever be done without a medical professional. You have a fucking underdeveloped brain and you're putting it into states that are not fucking used to.
Yeah.
And they're not meant to kind of be put into. One guy that they brought in for the civil suit, who's a psychiatrist, like a real one, not from the fucking Omni group. He was like, no, I went to school for more than 8 days. Yeah, their neuroreceptors are missing like a fucking key component of fatty tissue that doesn't develop over them until you're like mid-20s.
Oh, okay.
And doing that, they're much more susceptible and they're much more persuadable in the hypnotic states, which there are 2 states.
They got
The
softer
state
brains.
yeah, pretty much. You're not ready for it, dude. You're not hardened up yet. So you're much more. It's almost the same as like predators and stuff. They go for them because their minds are weaker. You know, you're much more susceptible to it.
Yeah, this is kind of off topic, but I'd imagine that's probably why like kids that develop like super gnarly like addiction and like drug problems when they're like teens end up being like way more fucked up throughout their life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, then as somebody who picks it up as an adult.
Yeah, exactly. Picks it up as a hobby.
Yeah. Yeah. So he was doing this shit like Wild West style, like literally fucking infomercial DVDs on how to hypnotize people and shit. He was watching that. To this day, he says like he could have ventured out on his own, but he chose to help the kids. So he starts doing a thing called self-hypnosis. And this is where it can get pretty fucking hairy. So this whole story gets kind of traction and brought up a whole bunch, and the scandal kind of runs through because 3 of these kids killed themselves. Well, 2 for sure. 1 is a little suspect, but we'll get to that. So I won't go into their names or anything. These are kids. It's fucking weird. But 1 kid hung himself in his front yard.
Ooh.
Yeah, right. And then another girl hung herself in her closet.
Ugh.
And then a kid got into a car crash. So here's where it gets. So the kid that gets into a car crash, right? He's a fucking sports stud, but he has a lot of fucking problems with the stress of being such. So he goes to old Principal fucking George. Now it has to be noticed that like the parents whose kids have gone through this shit, they don't know the extent, and they don't know, like they didn't hear about all the lipstick shit. They didn't hear about all the pantyhose shit. That came out later. But they did see like success in test scores, success in like problems they were having with their teen or whatever. And it was kind of like, yeah, but this could go wrong. And the self-hypnosis is, I think, where it went really, really wrong. Self-hypnosis is basically used for stress relief, but it's supposed to be used by fucking adults. It's basically breathing into a paper bag while adding kind of like a mild fugue state kind of thing to it too, is what it seems like to me. The problem is,
Don't try
if
this at
you
home.
have fucking teens that are already at risk teens, so what this guy did is he went into the George Kenny and he fucking gave him this stuff for pain relief from like getting hit and stuff and fucking football and stuff like that. Well, the kid was coming home from a dentist appointment. Now his girlfriend was in the car with him and said that he puts himself into this fucking self-hypnosis state while he's driving because of the pain from going to the dentist. And then she said his eyes glass over and he starts looking around at her and then just veers the car off the road. Whoa. She was fucking injured pretty fucking bad too, but he was killed. Whoa. So then the parents start to suspect, and I think they're right, that their kid was probably having some problems, and then they went into this hypnotic state. And that allowed them to get over any anxiety or fear they had about crossing that line.
Yeah.
And then you get the kid who hung himself in his front yard. Then you get the girl who hung herself in the closet. These all happen within weeks of each other.
That's pretty fucking gnarly.
Right? So they start digging into old George, and it comes out that he attended the Omni Institute for their fucking training gig. But all the shit he'd been doing with these kids, that had been the 3 years prior, where he was just going off some DVDs.
Yeah.
Right? And it gets a little bit more interesting because now what you basically have is Florida has a law where hypnosis is not supposed to be used on a minor unless a medical professional is present. So he did this shit to over 75 fucking people, staff and students alike, and some parents. He was doing this shit without any permission slips. Now, what do you think happens next? You have 3 dead kids, and all of that. This is
his magic trick, right?
What do you mean?
He learned this magic trick, and he's showing off.
Pretty much, yeah.
Under the guise of helping.
Yeah, yeah. He like I thought like, oh, the school system, everybody's gonna get sued into fucking oblivion.
Yeah.
These 3 families, they received a joint settlement of $600,000. Seems a little low, right?
Yeah.
He was allowed to retire.
This is 2011?
Yeah.
This is kind of recent, kind of.
Right. He's allowed to retire with a full pension. He runs a bed and breakfast up in the East Coast.
Damn.
My guess is government involvement shielded that blowback. Because not even the fucking Omni Group got fucking sued.
Yeah, I know, because they're
still operating up and running. My guess is that
they're based in Switzerland or Germany or something like that.
It's Switzerland. Yeah, they're English speaking campus in Switzerland. You can go there, or you can just go over to fucking 2 blocks
Las
off
Vegas.
the strip in Vegas.
Joe Hippie.
yeah.
Hippie.
Go check out the Omni Institute. Report back. Tell us what's up. So $600,000, and he's not even fucking fired. They just take him and put him in an administrative role.
What was the law say? You can't do that. Don't.
Yeah.
What's the punishment?
They went to fucking court. No criminal charges were ever presented, but civil charges were. That's where that 600,000 came from. But none of it came from him.
And I bet you that just paid off the lawyers.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
You get 3 families in a fucking litigation like that. Now it's interesting because then you have you have way less damage in some of these other cases that I was kind of reading about that aren't really particularly like this, but just still like a school board and fault. And you're talking about fucking 25 mil, 35 mil, for 15 mil. They didn't even get 1 mil.
Trials, you have to prove that they did this.
Yeah.
I guess that's
this dude admitted to it.
Yeah, I guess if you did no, to the death,
Yeah.
I mean,
he admitted to the thing that they are citing. They tried to make the case that it was related to, and there was definitely wrongdoing. I should point out the death is not what he was paying for. Hypnotizing people without a medical professional present is what they were kind of suing for.
Oh, okay.
They can't make the connection, but come on.
Yeah.
The girlfriend's testimony is fucking haunting. The way she talks about like her boyfriend just kind of starts doing this weird mantra shit, and then fucking his eyes she's like, he just went away. Then he fucking veered off the road.
That's gnarly.
Right?
Is there much information about this guy besides that he was the principal that did this? To get any information? Was he in the Air Force or in the Navy or anything like that?
No, I didn't come up with anything like before his time there, except that he's been in the school system there and for 30 years. He retired from there. I know that he runs a bed and breakfast.
Should we go stay there?
Yeah, fuck, dude. That'd be eerie. Just tell him you have a problem, quit smoking or something.
I can't stop nicotine pouches.
Yeah.
I end up with a bunch of fucking lipstick, waking up in a fucking motel.
Yeah, dude.
With a bunch of ones in my fucking underoos.
Yo, fuck. Not again.
Not again.
I better go back to the bed and breakfast and tell them what happened.
Yeah.
A lot of kids say they were missing time.
How many kids were hypnotized by him?
It says, from what I got,
people.
it says 75 people. That includes staff, some staff, and at least 30 that we know of from the hotel room field trip. That's like a very particular field trip that they did an article about with a bunch of the kids.
It seems like, was there any other like weird
field trips like that?
Like PDF file accusations or anything?
I have my own suspicions. So most of the hypnosis was in groups, except for one, and that was the girl that killed herself. She had one-on-one sessions. But most of them were done. I don't think were done necessarily one-on-one like that, unless they were like, his little pet projects. But
yeah,
those didn't seem to turn out too well.
Do you have the name of the bed and breakfast?
No, I don't think the bed and breakfast. He eludes. There's not much about him now. I think he keeps a little low profile.
Where's it at?
The bed and breakfast.
Yeah.
It says I think in the East Coast somewhere,
but somewhere next to Langley.
Yeah.
So he's
probably
a spook getting.
That's what I think.
Getting people to go out there and
$600,000 for this is fucking crazy in the 2000s.
Yeah, that's
dude, you have
crazy.
3 kids that killed themselves within weeks.
Yeah.
This reminds me of that Weapons movie, but it's like weirdly real. These kids just fucking going off the rails because their brains have been fucked with by God knows what. This fucking DVD dude.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's insane. That's like getting Girls Gone Wild tapes and just being like, I'm a porn star. That's like fucking getting those fucking remember the fucking elastic plastic? Mm-hmm. That's like getting that and being like, I'm a fucking hot air balloon technician. Mm-hmm.
Man, these past 2 years certainly do seem like they got the Manchurian Candidate thing kind of done.
Kind of down?
Kind of down.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have
Because
a lot
how
of
many
that.
weird guys have done this? 4?
There's some pretty weird...
Yeah.
4 freaking weird people you don't ever talk about?
Well, dude,
when things just don't add up?
That doesn't add up, right? Like, the blowback from this is very minimal. This shit isn't even on the fucking Wikipedia for the high school or the school board or like the school system.
Yeah.
That was fucking weird to me. Like, there's not even a set in the history, anything of it.
Schools
it's not
don't like
mentioned.
to talk about anything bad.
Sure, but you think somebody'd be updating that, which means somebody's just constantly monitoring it? Like the stuff I found on this is mostly from articles. Like it's not like articles and some court transcripts from the civil suit because it's public record shit. But it's really weird that like it all kind of got brushed under the rug. Like, did you guys remember hearing about 3 kids killing themselves being hypnotized without their fucking consent?
No, that stuff's little blurbs that you hear once in a while.
Maybe
talked about it ever again.
And I gotta think that like if this dude was that good, he probably got tapped. Be like, hey, you can either go away forever and we'll just let this play out how it's probably supposed to be. I'll bet you they put enough psychologists on the fucking prosecution. You could probably find a fucking correlation between what happened to these kids and what he was doing.
Like attorneys would, I don't know. It just seems like, I don't know. If you went to trial, you could probably get somebody to fucking go along with that.
Right.
But like, it's an attorney saying we can't, that's impossible to blame.
I've
Maybe
never heard
you
of
just
that.
take the money and like be happy with it.
Dude,
and
not
carry
even
on with your life?
ambulance
I don't
chaser
know.
attorneys went after this. That's wild. Unless some fucking
I'm saying like
government
you need to be able to
official's
make
fuck
be able
off.
to make a case.
Yeah.
I mean, at least it sounds like it to me.
Fuck, dude. They reached like I've had lawyer firms reach out to us when like our time card's been a little off at fucking corporations we've worked at, and they're like, "Hey, we were watching this shit. We noticed that something was a little off. Do you want to move forward?"
Yes.
Like we've all been fucking had those weird letters.
Yes.
And shit, and nothing from this. $600,000. Here you go. And that's split between lawyer fees and 3 families.
Yeah.
And you know what's even more interesting is that the kids in question. So when you go to the Omni Institute, they do have like a little prerequisite thing that I was reading on like what you should do before you do this. So none of these kids were like medically cleared. They weren't fucking assessed for mental illness. None of it. He went in there completely fucking cold and was just like, all right, pulled his fucking, stopwatch out, or I don't know how they fucking do it. I think his was the clicky thing, the fucking, what do they
Metronome
call it?
thing?
Yeah, the metronome.
Yeah.
Because that's the one thing that kids say before they lose all their time and shit, and they'll just wake up like hours later, is that they hear a clicking noise.
That's so crazy.
Yeah, dude. The lipstick is creepy. The lipstick and the pantyhose is creepy.
It definitely sounds like the fucking he got protected for sure.
Right? Anyway, that's mine for today. But it's like no one ever talks about it. They're like mentioned, I
It was
guess.
probably
at,
like
the
I bet you it was
homecoming.
a blip in like their local news. I mean, that's probably it.
yeah, you got a lot of shit going on.
That's probably it.
Yeah. You're not going to compete if you're just like, all right. And then otherwise, this dude took this crocodile shit and fed his own penis to an alligator. Remember that guy?
Remember that guy that turned himself to a zombie off the fucking highway?
Yeah. What was he on?
The
Bath salts.
Bath salts, yeah. Fuck. Yeah, they got a lot going on there.
Yeah, they got
There's some other dudes attacked by like an anaconda.
Yeah. They got some stuff going on over there. God damn. That's wild. Yeah, I never heard of that.
I think it'd make a fucking badass movie, especially if you got like a really good actor to play the doctor. But just that's so creepy.
Did you happen to go on Reddit about this, or you just read news
No, I was
articles?
just reading news articles about it.
I wonder if there's any Redditors going down rabbit holes.
There's a bunch of I was very surprised, and what makes me think it was even more tragic is there's a bunch of people trying to get a hold of people about this, and like you hear a lot of articles of like, dude, nobody wants to
Talk about it.
like, and to me that's always a sign of like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
this was some dark shit
Yeah.
that happened in this fucking
And that's
school.
just crazy that like a bunch of the other students
When nobody's going out for financial gain or any kind of talk
It's
shows, like they don't want to do that shit.
you know
at
what I mean?
all.
Like that just people involved were like
Yeah.
not suing the fuck out of the school and shit.
right?
Yeah.
Staff members, dude. Fucking like it's so wild that he just got in there and just started doing it. He just like one day was just like, okay, I think I'm gonna try that. I've been watching a lot of my DVDs. I think I got a hang on this now.
He's an X-Men.
Yeah, dude, Professor X playing mind games on you. Anyway, that was mine. I was fucking pumped on it.
I like it.
Yeah.
That was a good
Yeah, I
story.
like it too.
Fucking weird one. It got me going because the lates, I was like, dude, I wonder if this motherfucker had anything to do with the GATE program. It would be fucking weird to me if he didn't.
Yeah.
It certainly seems like this, and most of the stuff is fucking real, man. I didn't really think too much of it until
I didn't really
recently.
think too much of it either, but
I saw a trailer for that documentary. I think it's called Look Into My Eyes.
Mm-hmm.
And outside of that trailer, which I can't find again, which is really weird, there's a different, if you YouTube it, there's a different documentary about something else. I think it's about magicians or something. But I can't find that trailer again, and it just popped on my Instagram, and I was like, what is that? And then when I started reading about it, I was like, get the fuck out of here. Like, dude. And you would think that, especially after like the 90s and shit, Columbine, shit like that, you would think that the last thing you'd ever want is to be like alone with one of these kids.
yeah.
Like, just accusations and like opening yourself up to that. But this dude waltzed in and was like, come here, let me show you a fucking trick. When anything's bothering you in life,
What's this guy
go to
look
the
like?
fucking dark place.
Does he look like a weirdo?
Oh, yeah.
Does he?
Oh, fuck
I'll
yeah.
put pictures of him in.
Oh, fuck yeah. He looks like, remember that Neighbors movie that just came out with Paul Rudd and that fucking weirdo that got fucking big off his YouTube channel or whatever, the freak out guy? Ah! That fucking dude. He looks like that guy, but older. Ooh. Yeah.
All right, I'm going to talk about something that's kind of recent. You remember the Eric Kirk thing, the Charlie Kirk thing? Mm-hmm. You remember that guy that came out right after he got blasted? And it's like, it was me.
The old man?
That old man that happened to be like talking about 9/11. He was at some other place.
Yeah,
it was like at 4 places, which some kind of fucking crazy shit went down. Mm-hmm. But then, like, I guess he had like CP on him or on his phone or something.
Yeah, he had CP on his like.
It was me, and then I was like, "What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that?"
Yeah, he just went to jail for like 40 years.
Yeah,
Because of the CP?
Because of the CP, yeah. Yeah.
But he was present where like 4 other like heinous violence has happened, like at protests kind of thing? Or
so
like
pretty
events?
much whenever Charlie Kirk got shot, that dude jumped up.
right after.
I remember him.
And
Yeah.
he's like,
He was the
I
false,
did.
like
Yeah.
the red herring or whatever
Yeah.
they call him. Yeah.
And he said it was to get the other people to get the real guys to do it. And he said some shit like that, like on film. It's wild shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then wasn't he involved in something else too? Was it like a 9/11 thing?
Some
or was
weird
it like-
9/11 thing and some like bombing.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe it's tied up with the fucking Oklahoma shit, like part of that fringe group or something.
I think so.
Something strange. Just on the just hanging out in the area.
So what he said, I think what he said is that he's just like a fucking like a government agitator, where he confesses to crimes, so then like they pour all their resources into like investigating him instead of like catching the real people.
Where the fuck was he when Luigi needed it, dude? Of course. Yeah.
I don't know.
Government agitator with hella CP.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Well, I don't know. It seems to me, correct me if I'm wrong, though, but there seems to be a real dark PDF file kind of narrative when it comes to the mind control. Like when it comes to those stories, especially the ones that we've caught, like Nikki's Gate one definitely has like a fucking, you could have done some weird shit. Why are the kids drinking pink fluid? Mm-hmm. All that shit seems to have a vein of it. This definitely has a vein.
Yeah, this definitely has a fucking.
The MK Ultra fucking whorehouse like has a vein of that.
Yeah.
Well, that's just kind of the birth.
Yeah.
That's just trying to see if was it?
I
It's not
fucking
ayahuasca,
guarantee you they
else.
did not shut down all of those fucking programs, and that this dude probably got if you're able to just like from like if I was a government and I was as shitty as our MK Ultra boys were said to have been, and you're George White and you hear about a dude who just from DVDs at home was able to get some shit like this done, you're gonna go and fucking what could he do if we trained him?
Well, that's kind of like
They threw away a lot of those files. A lot of those files are gone. They didn't realize like the stuff behind the wall. They're hiding. The reason they got caught is because the receipts for a porta potty and like a little mini fridge.
Yeah.
Well, that's like one of the big conspiracies about the CIA is that like that's pretty much like the birth of like the fucking crack epidemic because like
and sex trafficking, right?
And because that's when I think like that's what people say is that like they started utilizing drugs and drug dealers
Yeah.
to make money because it's all like black budget
Well,
stuff.
that's what they
That's
use
what
for
LSD
shadow
came from.
war
The
shit.
guy in-
Yeah.
the
and
guy
then
in-
and then that's when like all these like programs stopped. But then it's also like, oh, that's just when the funding stopped being traced.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well,
So
think
it's-
about it. If you are operating like the CIA, you can't just have one of your coups and fucking, fucking wherever the hell, the Congo, wherever the fuck you're operating that day. That can't be traceable back to any kind of a tax dollar. So what do? You fucking flood the streets with a brand new drug that you just so happen to have fucking created. And given the recipe to, which takes exactly 3 ingredients, one of them being water, then cocaine and baking soda
Yeah.
and a pot. Done. And then you unleash that onto what are already some of the fucking worst urban environments post-war, fucking 70s, New York and shit. Rolling blackouts, serial killers,
Yeah.
ghettos that you've never fucking imagined. Then you unleash that on it. It's a goddamn gold mine for your
Yeah.
fucking shadow scrimmages and shit. You can get all the nice toys now. And once it starts becoming a problem, you have a whole fucking group that you've already basically paid to take that fall. Those are your fucking drug dealers.
Yeah.
Those are your gang members that can become anonymous. Don't you find it funny that it's never like, it's always gangland violence, and it's like, oh, but when it doesn't happen to one of those guys, it's a homicide
Well, it's just
or a
like,
murder. But they have a nebulous kind of idea they get to push too.
well, it's like you always hear about all these countries with like crazy civil wars and crazy coups and like, so much chaos and instability, but like the cocaine is always flowing.
Oh yeah,
The opioid, the fucking like poppies are always fucking, you know what I mean?
nobody's touching those.
Nobody's touching that,
You ever seen videos of those fucking like poppy fields and shit, like in fucking the Middle East and like fucking Asia and shit?
Yeah.
Calm, almost tranquil. That's because if you're not supposed to be there, they'll
Dude.
fucking annihilate you off the planet.
I know.
It's like a goddamn Buddhist monastery in those fucking poppy fields.
I know a fucking dude.
You've seen those Vice documentaries.
I know a dude who was in Afghanistan a shitload, and he straight up he's just like, yeah, we used to fucking guard those poppy fields with like Abrams tanks and shit.
Oh yeah,
You know what I mean? Like
Inside
I'm
there?
like, yeah. I'm like, we used to patrol to make
Yeah.
sure that they're like always up and running.
fuck yeah.
Yeah.
We're the biggest consumer of narcotics the world has ever known. That would be the US of A. You got to keep those pipelines going. Anyways, we wouldn't have fucking cool stories like the fucking hypnotizing principle if China ran everything, Nick.
I suppose you're right.
Yeah.
Well, that was a good episode.
Yeah, I'm going to do ghost cities next.
The ghosts first and then people second.
Yeah.
Whatever, Nick. Your side's trying to get ghosts the right to vote and shit. Fucking get goddamn tax
Blue hair
write-offs for
ghosts.
lobsters.
Blue hair ghosts. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking this ghost made a fucking latte. Made hell of a latte for me. All right, that's a good place to call it.
Yeah, I think so. You're gonna get all fucking wound up again on Nick.
Yeah, it's
we
dark.
We can do that after.
It's already dark. It's midnight.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you.
All right,
Thanks.
folks. Thank you. See you next week.
Bye.